Welcome back to Rare Coins All World, where we explore the fascinating world of coin collecting. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and click the bell icon so you never miss an update. Today, we're diving into the value and worth of the USA 1-cent coin from 1988. Let's get started. This is the 1988 USA 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent. It features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo. This coin has been a staple in American currency since its introduction in 1909. Before we get into the value, let's talk a bit about the history. The Lincoln cent was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 1988 version is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which ran from 1959 to 2008. Now, let's get into what you're all here for, the value and worth of this coin. The value of a 1988 Lincoln cent can vary greatly depending on its condition and mint mark. In circulated condition, these coins are generally worth just face value, which is 1 cent. However, if you have an uncirculated or proof coin, it could be worth a bit more. Let's break it down. Pay special attention to the mint mark on your coin. The 1988 Lincoln cent was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The coins from San Francisco are proof coins, which are generally more valuable. Another factor that can affect the value is any errors or unique characteristics. For example, look for any doubling, which is a type of mint error that can significantly increase a coin's value. Error coins from 1988 can fetch anywhere from hundreds to couples of thousands dollars, depending on the rarity and type of error. Some common errors to look for include double die obverse, off-center strikes, and filled dies. Always inspect your coins carefully or have them evaluated by a professional. So there you have it. The value of a 1988 USA 1-cent coin can range from just face value to potentially up to $50,000 if you have a rare error coin. Always check the condition and mint mark, and don't forget to look for any unique characteristics. Today, we're exploring the value and worth of the 1987 USA 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this video is for you. The US penny, or 1-cent coin, has been a staple of American currency since 1793. The 1987 penny features the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This coin is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which was minted from 1959 to 2008. In 1987, pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D mint mark; and San Francisco, S mint mark, which are proof coins. Most 1987 pennies you'll find are from Philadelphia or Denver. So, how many of these coins were made? In 1987, the Philadelphia Mint produced over 4.6 billion pennies, while the Denver Mint produced around 4.8 billion. As for the San Francisco Mint, proof sets included around 4.2 million pennies. Now, let's talk about the value. Finally, its market value is $46,000. For most 1987 pennies in circulation, their value is just 1 cent. However, if you have an uncirculated or proof coin, things get a bit more interesting. An uncirculated 1987 penny can be worth around 10 to 30 cents, depending on its condition. Proof coins from San Francisco can be worth around $10,000 or more. The value of a coin heavily depends on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS 70. For instance, a 1987 penny in MS 65 condition can fetch a higher price than one in lower grades. When evaluating your 1987 penny, pay attention to its luster, strike, and any wear or damage. Even small details can make a big difference in the coin's value. While the 1987 penny can make you rich, it's a wonderful addition to any collection. It's a piece of history and a great way to get started in coin collecting. Plus, who knows? The value of these coins could increase over time. And there you have it, folks. The 1987 US penny might be small, but it has a lot of history and potential value. Today we're diving into a classic, the 1976 USA 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious, this video will give you all the details you need to know about the 1976 penny. Let's get started. The 1976 penny is a Lincoln cent, part of a long-standing series that began in 1909. But what makes the 1976 penny special, and is it worth more than its face value? First, let's talk about the coin's design. The obverse features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse, of course, showcases the Lincoln Memorial, designed by Frank Gasparo. This design was in use from 1959 to 2008. Now, let's dig into the details. The 1976 penny is made of 95% copper and 5% zinc. Due to its high copper content, these pennies are often worth more than 1 cent just for their melt value, especially when copper prices are high. When evaluating the value of your 1976 penny, condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to perfect uncirculated, MS 70. Most 1976 pennies in circulation are in good, G4, to very fine, VF 20, condition, and these typically are worth much more than face value. But if you have a 1976 penny in mint state condition, things get interesting. An MS 65 example, for instance, can be worth around $10,000 to $50,000. The key is the coin's luster and absence of wear or significant marks. There are also some rare varieties to look out for. Finally, its market value is $49,000. One such variety is the D mint mark, indicating it was minted in Denver. These are generally more common but can still be of interest to collectors. Another variety is the BIE error, where a small die break causes a raised line between the B and E in Liberty. These can add a small premium to the coin's value, often selling from thousands of dollars depending on the severity and interest among collectors. So, if you have a 1976 penny, take a closer look. Check its condition, look for any special mint marks or errors, and remember that even common coins can hold a little extra value due to their copper content. That's it for today's video on the 1976 US 1-cent coin. Today, we're diving into the world of the 1992 USA 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, you'll want to stick around to find out if you have a hidden treasure in your pocket change. First, let's talk a bit about the history of this coin. The 1992 USA 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent, features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. On the reverse, you'll find the Lincoln Memorial, which was designed by Frank Gasparo. But what makes the 1992 penny special, and how much is it worth today? Finally, its market value is $79,000. Let's get into the details. There are two main varieties of the 1992 USA 1-cent coin: the regular Philadelphia mint, no mint mark, and the Denver mint, marked with a D. However, the real excitement comes from a rare variety known as the 1992 close AM. In the close AM variety, the letters A and M in America on the reverse side of the coin are almost touching, whereas in the wide AM variety, there's a noticeable gap between the letters. The close AM variety was a result of a minting error and is quite rare. So, how much is the 1992 close AM penny worth? Well, if you happen to have one in your collection, you're in luck. Depending on its condition, these rare coins can fetch anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s at auction. For example, a 1992 close AM penny in mint state can sell for over $20,000. Now, let's talk about how to identify this valuable coin. Grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe and take a close look at the America on the reverse side. If the A and M are almost touching, you might have a close AM variety. Also, check for the overall condition of the coin. Coins in better condition are worth more. Condition is crucial in determining a coin's value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor, P1, to mint state, MS 70. A higher grade means a higher value. For the 1992 close AM penny, a coin in fine, F12, condition might be worth a few $100s, while one in mint state, MS65, or higher could be worth thousands. To wrap things up, the 1992 USA 1-cent coin might seem like just another penny, but if you take a closer look, you could discover a valuable treasure. Always check your coins carefully and consider getting them professionally graded if you think you have something special. Thanks for joining us today on Coin Treasures. Today, we're uncovering the hidden treasures of the 1984 USA 1-cent coin. Is it just a penny, or could it be worth more than you think? Let's find out. The 1984 USA 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent, features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse shows the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo, which was used from 1959 to 2008. 1984 was an interesting year in American history, marked by cultural and political events that make this coin a snapshot of its time. Let's talk numbers. In 1984, the U.S. Mint produced over 8 billion Lincoln cents. These coins were struck at 3 different mints: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The vast majority came from Philadelphia and Denver, while the San Francisco Mint produced proof coins for collectors. When examining your 1984 penny, there are a few key features and potential errors to look out for. The most notable error is the double die obverse, DDO. This error occurs when the die used to strike the coin is slightly misaligned, resulting in a doubling effect, especially noticeable on the date and the word Liberty. If you find one of these, you might be in for a treat. The value of your 1984 cent largely depends on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, mint condition coin. A common 1984 cent in circulated condition is typically worth just its face value, but if you have an uncirculated or proof coin, it could be worth more. High-grade examples, especially those with the DDO error, can fetch higher prices among collectors. So, what's it worth? Finally, ITRS market value is $45,000. A typical 1984 Lincoln cent in average circulated condition is worth just 1 cent. However, uncirculated coins can sell for a few dollars, and proof coins can go for even more. The real stars are the DDO error coins, which can sell for anywhere from $20 to over $100, depending on their condition and grade. There you have it, folks. The 1984 USA 1-cent coin might not make you rich, but it certainly holds a place in American numismatic history. Whether you're searching through your pocket change or adding to your collection, keep an eye out for those key features and errors. Thanks for joining us today, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting insights. Happy hunting! Do you have a 1984 penny in your collection? Share your finds and stories in the comments below. Today, we're diving into the world of coin collecting and taking a closer look at the USA 1-cent coin from 1986. Ever wondered if that penny in your pocket could be worth more than just 1 cent? Let's find out. First, let's talk a bit about the history of this coin. The 1986 Lincoln cent is part of the long-running Lincoln penny series, which started back in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The coin features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, designed by Frank Gasparo. When it comes to the value of a 1986 penny, there are several factors to consider: its condition, mint mark, and whether it's a special variety. Let's break these down. Condition is key in coin collecting. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin with no imperfections. Most 1986 pennies you'll find in circulation are going to be in lower grades, like good, G4, to very fine, VF20. These are usually worth face value or slightly more, thousands dollars if they are in exceptionally good condition. Next up, let's talk mint marks. The 1986 penny was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. The S mint mark denotes a proof coin, which was struck for collectors and has a higher quality finish. Here's a quick rundown of values, also common, similar in value to the Philadelphia Mint. Proof coins can be worth around $20,000 to $50,000 or more, depending on the condition. Finally, let's look at special varieties. While there aren't any major varieties for the 1986 penny, errors can always occur in the minting process. Some collectors look for coins with double dies, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. These error coins can sometimes fetch a premium, so it's worth keeping an eye out for anything unusual. In summary, most 1986 pennies you'll come across are worth their face value of 1 cent. However, if you have a coin in excellent condition, a proof coin from San Francisco, or a rare error, you might have something worth a bit more. Always check your coins carefully and consider getting them professionally graded if you think you have a valuable piece. That's all for today's video on the 1986 penny. Today, we're exploring the value and worth of the 2006 USA 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, this video is for you. Let's get into it. The 2006 USA 1-cent coin, commonly known as the Lincoln cent, features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse side showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo. Let's take a closer look at the obverse side. You'll see Lincoln's bust, facing right, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the year, 2006. There's also a small mint mark beneath the year, indicating where the coin was minted. Now, onto the reverse side. The Lincoln Memorial is prominently featured, along with the inscriptions, "United States of America," "E Pluribus Unum," and 1 cent. Fun fact, if you look closely, you can see a tiny representation of Lincoln seated inside the memorial. The 2006 Lincoln cent was minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark; Denver, D, and San Francisco, S for proof coins. The mint mark can significantly impact the coin's value, so let's break it down. First, we have the Philadelphia Mint coins, which bear no mint mark. These are the most common and are typically worth their face value of 1 cent, especially if they're in circulated condition. Next, the Denver Mint coins, marked with a D. These are also quite common and generally hold a face value of 1 cent in circulated condition. However, uncirculated or mint condition coins can be worth a bit more, around 1,000 cents each. Lastly, the San Francisco Mint proof coins, marked with an S. These were made specifically for collectors and are not typically found in circulation. In pristine, proof condition, these coins can be worth anywhere from $20,000 to $50,000. Here's a quick breakdown of the values. Now, if you're looking to identify a potentially valuable 2006 Lincoln cent, here are a few tips. Look for any minting errors or anomalies, such as double dies or off-center strikes. These errors can significantly increase a coin's value. Coins in better condition, with minimal wear and tear, are more valuable. Finally, its market value is $46,000. Look for coins that have sharp details and a shiny, unblemished surface. If you come across a proof coin, handle it with care. These are special collector's items and should be stored in protective cases to maintain their value. Proper storage is crucial for preserving the value of your coins. Use coin holders, albums, or slabs to protect them from damage and environmental factors. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2006 USA 1-cent coin. Remember, while most of these coins might only be worth their face value, you never know when you might stumble upon a rare gem. Today, we're diving into the world of the 2002 USA 1-cent coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about the value of that penny in your pocket, this video is for you. Let's get started. Before we jump into the value and worth of the 2002 USA 1-cent coin, let's take a quick look at its history and features. The 2002 USA 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln cent, features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. The reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo, which was in use from 1959 to 2008. This coin is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, and it weighs 2.5 grams. Now, let's talk about the different factors that affect the value of the 2002 1-cent coin. The main factors include its condition, rarity, and any unique features or errors. Rarity and errors also play a significant role in a coin's value. Some 2002 cents may have minting errors, such as off-center strikes, die cracks, or double dies. These error coins can be worth significantly more, sometimes ranging from a few dollars to even over $10,000, depending on the error's rarity and severity. Market demand can also impact a coin's value. Popularity among collectors, economic conditions, and even trends in coin collecting can cause fluctuations in a coin's market value. Finally, its market value is $46,000. So, what does this mean for your 2002 USA 1-cent coin? In most cases, if your coin is in average circulated condition, it's worth face value. But if you have a coin in exceptional condition or one with a unique error, you might be holding onto a more valuable piece. To get an accurate assessment of your coin's value, consider having it graded by a professional coin grading service. This can provide you with a certified grade and potentially increase its marketability. Today, we're focusing on a coin that might just be hiding in your pocket change, the 2011 USA 1-cent coin. Let's uncover its value and worth in today's market. First off, let's take a closer look at the 2011 penny. Like other modern pennies, it features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, with the inscriptions, "In God We Trust, Liberty," and the year 2011. The reverse side shows the Union Shield design, introduced in 2010, representing Lincoln's preservation of the United States as a single country. Now, let's talk about the coin's specifications. The 2011 Lincoln cent is composed of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. It has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and weighs 2.5 grams. These pennies were minted in 3 locations: Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, and San Francisco, S. For proof coins, mintage numbers can give us a clue about a coin's rarity and value. In 2011, the Philadelphia Mint produced approximately 2.402 billion pennies, while the Denver Mint produced around 2.532 billion. The San Francisco Mint produced proof coins, but in much smaller numbers, about 1.098 million. So, with such high mintage numbers, what does this mean for the value of a 2011 penny? In circulated condition, these coins are typically worth their face value, 1 cent. However, for coin collectors, the condition of the coin can significantly affect its value. Let's break it down. In the world of coin collecting, the condition is everything. A coin's grade ranges from poor, P1, to perfect mint state, MS 70. For the 2011 penny, if you have one in average circulated condition, it's worth face value. But if you have an uncirculated or higher grade coin, you might see a small premium. An uncirculated 2011 penny, graded MS 65, could be worth around 30,000 to 50,000 cents. Higher grades, such as MS 67, could fetch up to $10 or more, especially if it's a proof coin from the San Francisco Mint. Speaking of proof coins, the 2011 S-proof penny is a special collector's item. These proof coins were made with extra care and have a beautiful, mirror-like finish. A 2011 S-proof penny in PR 69 or PR 70 condition can be worth between $50,000 to $20,000 or more, depending on the market demand. So, what should you look out for in a 2011 penny? First, check the condition, look for any signs of wear and tear. Next, see if you have a proof coin or a coin with a mint error. Mint errors, like double dies or off-center strikes, can significantly increase a coin's value. Finally, its market value is $45,000. Errors are rare, but if you find a 2011 penny with any unusual features, it might be worth getting it appraised by a professional. That's it for today's deep dive into the 2011 USA 1-cent coin. Remember, the value of a coin can vary based on its condition and rarity, so always keep an eye out for those hidden gems. Today, we're diving into the world of coin collecting and exploring the value and worth of the USA 1-cent coin from the year 2008. The USA 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny, has a rich history dating back to 1793. The 2008 edition of this coin features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, front, and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, back. The 2008 penny was minted during a period when the cost of producing these coins exceeded their face value due to the rising prices of copper and zinc, which are used in its production. The face value of the 2008 USA 1-cent coin is, of course, 1 cent. Despite its low face value, certain 2008 pennies can have higher collectible or numismatic value. This can depend on factors such as mint mark, condition, and rarity. These are the standard coins minted in Philadelphia. Coins minted in Denver typically have a D mint mark. Some pennies may have been minted in San Francisco for special collector sets, marked with an S. The condition of the coin, ranging from circulated to uncirculated, affects its value. Certain varieties or minting errors can make a coin more valuable to collectors. The overall demand for the specific year and variety among collectors also plays a role. A circulated 2008 USA 1-cent coin is generally valued at around face value or slightly higher. So, there you have it. Finally, its market value is $54,000. The USA 1-cent coin from 2008 might not seem like much in your pocket, but it holds a fascinating value in the world of coin collecting. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, keep an eye out for these coins in your change. You never know what hidden treasures you might find. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights into coin values and collecting. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy collecting.